The Ministry of External Affairs is conducting a press conference currently over the visit of the Maldivian president. Let's go live across.
Maldives. We have with us for this special briefing Foreign Secretary Shri Vikram Mishri. We are also joined on the dais by a High Commissioner to Maldives, Shri Manu Mahavar, and our Additional Secretary who looks after Indian Ocean region in the Ministry of External Affairs, Shri Puneet Agarwal. With that, I invite Foreign Secretary Sir to make his opening remarks. So over to you.
Thank you, Randir. Good evening to all of you. Thank you for being here for this briefing on the ongoing state visit of the President of the Republic of Maldives, His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Muizzu, to India. You would have followed some of the coverage of the visit already, the media statements made by the Prime Minister and the President. I understand that the vision document that has been released on the occasion of this visit by the two sides, a vision for comprehensive economic and maritime security partnership between India and Maldives has also been made available, and you might have had an opportunity to see that. Let me just take you through the elements of the visit and also the main takeaways as we see it from this particular visit. The President of Maldives, Dr. Mohamed Muizzu, is here on a 5-day state visit which began yesterday. They arrived yesterday in the late afternoon. He is accompanied by the First Lady, by a very large number of cabinet ministers and a business delegation. In addition to the President's official engagements in Delhi, the delegation will also be visiting Mumbai tomorrow, and they'll also visit Agra before that, and the visit will conclude in Bangalore day after tomorrow. Yesterday, the External Affairs Minister, Dr. Jaishankar, called on President Muizzu. This morning, the President was accorded a ceremonial welcome in the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan by the Honorable President, the Prime Minister, and other distinguished delegates. This was followed by the President's visit to Rajghat to pay homage to Mahatma Gandhi. Earlier today, the President and the Prime Minister held extensive discussions both in the restricted and in delegation level formats, and the Prime Minister also, in a special gesture, hosted a banquet lunch in honor of President Muizzu. Just a short while ago, the Honorable Vice President and the Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Shri J.P. Nadda, have called on President Muizzu, and later today the President will have a meeting with Honorable Rashtrapati Ji, who will also host a state banquet in honor of the President. Now, as you all know, this is the first bilateral visit of President Muizzu to India. He had visited India previously in June to attend the swearing-in ceremony of the Council of Ministers, and he and the Prime Minister are, this is their third meeting, because in addition to the meeting in June, they had met last year in Dubai in December 2023 on the margins of COP28. A few words about how we see the relationship and its place in India's overall policy framework. Maldives has always been a key part, an integral part of India's neighborhood first policy and our vision for Sagar, security and growth for all in the region. The relationship is historic. It's been underpinned by very close people-to-people relations, by trade and economic relations, and by a very, very substantive developmental partnership between the two countries. India has always also, very importantly, been the first responder to any crisis in Maldives. Whether it be the attempted coup in 1988, the tsunami in 2004, the Malay water crisis in 2014, or indeed the COVID-19 pandemic a few years ago. We have contributed to the development of Maldives through a mix of small and large development projects, an extensive suite of capacity building and training initiatives, and also from time to time provided significant financial assistance to enable Maldives to tide over economic challenges based on the requests and the priorities of Maldives. For instance, earlier this year, the Reserve Bank of India, the State Bank of India rolled over two treasury bills subscribed by them that had been issued by the government of Maldives worth $100 million. As two neighbors in a very important maritime neighborhood, the two countries are also working together to address challenges related to maritime terrorism, piracy, drug trafficking, IUU fishing, and a host of other issues. This current visit aims at building on this strong and extensive foundation of relations and charting out new frontiers for engagement. There are a number of challenges that the region and the world are facing today, and in this context it becomes important to redefine and renew partnerships with our neighbors to jointly overcome these new challenges. And it is in this context that I would attract your attention to the document that's been issued, a vision for a comprehensive economic and maritime security partnership, which has detailed sections on political exchanges, development cooperation, trade and economic cooperation, digital and financial cooperation, energy cooperation, health cooperation, defense and security cooperation, capacity building and training, and people-to-people linkages, besides cooperation at the regional and multilateral fora. This is a blueprint for relations that has been charted out for the next several years and provides a framework for the ongoing visit. The document also aims to bring together the objectives for India's own development as have been set out under the Viksit Bharat 2047 plan, and Maldives' own action plan and objectives to become a developed country by 2040. Let me also quickly mention some of the major announcements and initiatives that have been taken during the ongoing visit. You may have followed the announcements related to these. Besides the vision document, during the visit we have announced a currency swap agreement which was signed between the two sides. This will provide a swap facility in two elements, and these two elements are a $400 million facility and a separate INR 30 billion, Indian rupees 30 billion facility to Maldives. The RuPay card was launched on the occasion, and the two leaders happened to witness the first live RuPay transaction during the meeting earlier today. there was a virtual handing over of the new runway of the Hanimadu International Airport project, which has been developed with concessional line of credit funding from India. And under the housing development projects which are underway in Male, 700 housing units out of a total of 4,000 which are currently being built in Maldives with EXIM funding were also handed over. We have also made an announcement whereby India will undertake the repairs and refit of the Maldives Coast Guard ship Hurawi, which is a patrol vessel that had been gifted to Maldives by the government of India a few years ago. The refit will be carried out on gratis basis and add to the capabilities of the Maldives National Defence Force. In addition, we have signed and renewed a few memoranda of understanding. The Rashtriya Raksha University and the National College for Police and Law Enforcement have established cooperation in academic and professional education, training and research. The Maldives Anti-Corruption Commission and the Central Bureau of Investigation of India have inked an MOU on cooperation on preventing and combating corruption. The National Judicial Academy of India and the Judicial Services Commission of Maldives have renewed an existing MOU relating to training 200 Maldivian officers in India. And the two ministries of youth and sports have renewed an MOU on cooperation in the field of youth and sports. Overall, I would say that the engagements and outcomes during this visit will enable the India-Maldives relationship to scale new heights in the coming years and make it more fit for purpose to handle the challenges that we see emerging in this region in the coming years. President Muizzu expressed his gratitude for the very warm welcome that he and his delegation have received here. He extended an invitation to the Prime Minister to visit Maldives on a state visit next year. The Prime Minister accepted the invitation, and the dates for the visit will be worked out through diplomatic channels. Let me stop there, and if you have a few questions, I'll be happy to take them.
Okay. So, Yeshi first.
This is Yeshi Seli from the New Indian Express. Can you please elaborate on this currency swap agreement that you've had with Maldives to the tune of 3,000 crores? Can you help us understand what it will entail? Because Maldives is facing a currency crunch right now, so how this will be done? And also this document that you shared is a vision document, so the relationship hasn't really graduated to a strategic, comprehensive strategic economic and maritime partnership. Is that correct?
Ajay and Sudhi thereafter.
Good evening, Foreign Secretary. I am Ajay Banerjee with the Tribune. Sir, there is a long list of the defense cooperation which you have mentioned, or the MEA has mentioned. Sir, do we assume that we are back to the pre-November 2023 era with the Maldives in terms of defense, in terms of manpower, in terms of training, in terms of EEZ patrolling?
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.